Hi, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways, also known as the videos no one wants to watch. On the last episode, we find out that Ada might have had a little bit more to do with Leon's story than we were originally led to believe. And I also ended the video before this played.
Here's what I know so far. Osmond Sadler's cult is known as Los Illuminados. They've resurrected some sort of parasitic organism they call Las Plagas. That's all my organization knows for sure, though Sadler's occult activities seem worthy of investigation. The Salazar family, Castellans for generations, possessed the ability to control Las Plagas. The organization's hypothesis is that a unique frequency of sonic wave, sensed only by the parasites, is used to control them. The same principle used in dog whistles. This was inferred through the analysis of a tissue sample we retrieved. The tissue contained an organ presumably used for sensing sound waves. I've seen cult members carrying ceremonial rods, and I wonder if they emit these sounds. Of course, this is purely theoretical. The organization needs samples of the parasite to confirm or disprove these theories. That is the main objective of my mission, and the only way to prove my loyalty to the organization. The opening moves in this chess game have been played. There's no turning back now.
And this is pretty much just the text version of that. So, yeah, just bringing this up one last time. At the beginning of the main game, I'm just going to load the game proper here. At the beginning of Leon's scenario, they did the whole it's getting cold thing, but everything points to this just being non-supernatural. Like, they give an explanation as to why Sadler can control, the enemies as well as Ashley's because of the sound wave thing. And I can't remember if they 100% confirm or deny that, but I mean that's what they're going for. And again, the whole it's not really all that supernatural, so that whole kind of opening is a little confusing. But enough about the beginning of that game. It's chapter 2 time.
We have an irregularity. The researcher we planted has been discovered by the Illuminados.
You must be talking about that vagrant Spaniard. So where is he now?
He's held captive in an abandoned house located northeast of the village. Until he recovers the sample, we can't let him die.
You don't need to remind me. Luis Serra. And I thought I was high maintenance.
God. Louis. Calm yourself. It's okay. We knew this would happen. Alright. So, yeah. We are here. Did you hear all that? Because that seemed like there was some stuff there that you shouldn't have heard. But you heard it, didn't you? You're not going to tell anyone, are you? Because I might have to kill you! But I won't.
Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
Let's see what we can sell. Definitely the elegant mask.
Thank you.
I will be keeping first aid sprays because I no longer care about not using them. I think that's
What are
about
you
it.
buying?
Still don't want to be buying the treasure maps, but I will definitely buy the larger attaché case.
Thank you.
And the beauty that is the TMP. Oh.
Thank you.
And can't afford afford the rifle just yet.
What are you selling?
I don't think I have much to sell. No. Even if I sold ammo, I don't think I'd be able to get there. Oh well.
Come back anytime.
And I'm pretty sure there's stuff this way. Because they make you think, oh, you're already past this part. Must not need stuff here. Here's some crows. I think if I get back far enough, I can hit them without scaring the other ones. And it should be right on the money. Excellent. A little bit of money, some handgun ammo. This shit again. I'm not going to get into it, but I still have strong feelings about this. If you don't know what I mean, go back and watch the first episodes for this Let's Play. You get maybe a little bit too deep into shooting things. I promised I wouldn't get into it. God damn it. Alrighty. So, backing up here. Do I have enough for the rifle now? I don't think so, but it's worth a shot, I guess. So that's 3160. Or, damn it, close, but not enough. I don't want to be selling ammo willy-nilly. Willie Nelson. There's lots of money there. If I feel like I'm getting close enough, I might just come back and buy the rifle, but if not, I don't think it's super necessary. Oh! What were you doing in here exactly? There's a urinal. Is there a sit-down toilet? No. She doesn't have any cleaning supplies, so I don't think she was... What were you doing in there, ma'am? Should I just not ask questions? I think I'm just gonna not ask questions. Alright. Jeez. I almost wonder if... I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if the big knife actually was doing more damage. I doubt it, but these guys seem to be taking a lot of knife hits. Go chicken egg! Chicken egg! Chicken egg! This, if you wanted the rifle for, would probably be the place you would want the rifle, but... Unfortunately, no rifle for me. But, hell, if this guy gives me some money or something, I might be able to buy the rifle now, but who knows at this point. He's dead. He's a pain in the ass, but I'm actually gonna flip. And you are a jerk. I don't want to be using my hand grenade just yet. Thought about it, and I'm glad I didn't, because he was almost dead anyway. There's a ruby. Alright, I'm not going to be using my shotgun for this jackass. Nice. I think the ruby is 10,000. I might be able to buy the rifle now. Hopefully. This is driving me crazy. No merchant man.
What are you
nope.
buying? What are you selling?
And a spittle. Alright.
Is that all?
There we go.
What are you
now I have
buying?
enough. And stop bitching about it.
Is that
all, stranger? There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And yeah, I still see no use for the scope. I don't even know if I will be using the rifle much. I mean, I probably will be using it at some point, but I don't know if there's any real section in this game where, in this part of the game, where it's just like, yeah, rifle. That's where I need it. Maybe there is. I can't remember. Like I said a couple of times before, I've played Separate Ways a couple of times more than Assignment Ada because you get unlocks, I think, in the main game by completing this. Not just, but you also get unlocks for this. You get unlocks in Separate Ways for Separate Ways, and you get unlocks in Separate Ways for the main game. So it's definitely a good idea to play through Separate Ways, just so you can get everything if you want everything, and I do, because I'm weird like that. Red herb. Do I have? I do. Could use a yellow herb or two, but actually one for now. More later, one now. I thought I was gonna be able to hit that, but apparently not. Have enough of your shit, people. Trying to save some ammo. I don't think these guys will, okay, you're dead. You need to take a friggin' stroll down the block. Just collapse already. Yeah, I don't think you'll get any Las Plagas guys just yet. I'm 99% sure we will eventually, but for right now, you don't have to deal with their nonsense. I am out of handgun ammo. That's a bit unnerving. Which pretty much tells me that I need to start... I'm sorry, cow! I didn't mean to. I think I just knifed the cow. Sorry, Moo Moo. Oh my god, I did. Oh my god, the cow is dead. That was unintentional in its entirety. I'm so sorry. Oh, I was trying to be clever. It didn't work. Oh my god. Oh, poor cow. Poor cow. Oh, Mr. Cow. Sorry. It's almost as tragic as Mike's death, honestly. Alright. Now that... I should heal up. Let's use... chicken egg. I see you. Come on in. I love how he had his hands up. Like, oh shit, it's the cops. He's getting up quick, isn't he? Yeah, so now that we're back in this area, it's almost a similar way to with Leon, with his third time through. Your first time through, you just want to get the hell out of here, because it's just going to be non-stop guys. So you don't really have the time to be picking up stuff like this. I mean, you could be, but it's a bit more of a risk than you need to be taking. But this time around, I'm almost positive there's a limited number of enemies around, so you can take your time and collect all your stuff. And you need to be very careful, very mindful of the amount of ammo I'm using right now. Rifle ammo, lots of shotgun. Might switch to that for a little bit if I need to. I shouldn't immediately, but that's kind of what the shotgun's for, isn't it? Anyone else in the immediate vicinity doesn't believe to be? Actually, I think everything might have just respawned anyway. I'm noticing a lot of stuff around here. I could have sworn I had taken at least some of it. I don't remember. Everything's so confusing. One thing that I kind of forgot to show off is you can come into this building here. Is that oh, that's brown. No, I won't use that just yet. I thought it was white chicken. You can come into this building during the first section with Leon. You know, you're doing shit while Leon's doing shit. If you come here, the shotgun that you get in Leon's scenario will be here. And if you go to try and take it, it'll say, or Ada will say, better to leave that for Leon. So that's a little it's a little anti-time paradox thing going on. It's like you can't take the shotgun because if you take the shotgun, then how is Leon going to take the shotgun? And if Leon doesn't get the shotgun and you get the shotgun, then the world explodes, of course. Don't you know Isaac Newton's third law of shotgun possession? You don't want to know what the first two are. Whew. Scary stuff, man. That Isaac Newton, I think he knew what he was talking about. I'm surprised no one knows about him. He was pretty smart for his time. I hear ya, I hear ya. And yet I do nothing to prevent it. Actually, I tried to do something, but it's a bit busy. So let's use that brown chicken egg now. This definitely could have been better handled, but what can you do? It's not like I've never taken damage in Resident Evil 4. I swear, this thing has nothing in it, and it drives me nuts every single time. Because everything in this, like this room, and then in like every house you can get into has something. I swear that one has nothing in it ever, and it drives me nuts every single time. So we're just a bunch of boys and girls getting down on the farm now. And oh look, they tricked you. Yeah, it kind of got me, but once I saw what I was shooting at, I was like, oh, right. Yeah. They do the whole shoot thing a couple of times, but as far as I know, and this just leads further evidence to this entire dirty thing is absolute bullshit, is if you shoot the spindle down, it doesn't reduce in value. That was a damn fine grenade, if I do say so myself. Not everyone died, obviously, but I think everyone got hit. So, except maybe him. No. Everyone took one shot to the head, so I kind of assume everyone got hit after that. That was a damn fine grenade. I'm glad I saved it. I'm glad I didn't completely waste it on the Dr. Salvador there. Save function if you need it. Oh, don't stare at me. Don't move at me. You know it was an accident. Cows, man, they hold a grudge. You kill one of their own and... Man. Sometimes you just gotta kill them all, you know? Leave no witnesses. Can't have witnesses. There we go. Anyway. Spinel! Yeah, you get to come up here, which is kind of neat, actually. I am higher than you. I have the higher ground, Anakin. There are no bad guys to stop me now, I guess. Loot crate. Lots of money. Lots of mun-muns. Not a whole lot to say right now, is there? It's just me getting treasure. There's nothing to say. I'm not even done yet. Oh. Fuck it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you slice a guy with me? Thank you. I wrote that myself, actually. Was that 50? That was 50 pesetas. Have I ever seen that before? I know that was the first in this playthrough, but is that the first time I've ever seen that? It can't be. I know I've seen 150 and like 100, but that was 50. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? You have to get like 10 of those to buy the cheapest thing at the merchant. Cheap. Lame. Lame duck sauce. Alright. This part, I'm pretty sure there's... Is it this? I think it's this part. I always miss this because you never think to do this. But I'm pretty sure... In fact, I know... There it is. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Okay, good. Yeah, you can come up here, actually. Who friggin' knew? Alright. Yeah, like, you don't come up here with Leon and... You know, when you come here last time... Take the Bierstein. Yeah, you come here last time and it's... The, Indiana Jones bit. So you kind of don't think that you can come up here, but... You can. Ow. I just hope I haven't lost any of the treasures. It's a bat. I thought that was a treasure. Oh look, these jackasses again. Come on. Yeah. I hear you. I feel you. I hear dynamite. Hello, friend. Okay. Okay, what? Hey, what happened? Dynamite, and then it floated, and then things happen, and I get confused, and I can't aim for shit, apparently. Deal with him, because this guy doesn't seem to be that interested in fighting. So now, I'll throw my dynamite in this general direction, and if it hits something, I guess that's alright, but... Fuck you if you think I'm moving. You people... and your goddamn dynamite. Well, that's creepy looking, isn't it? Doesn't that look like a creepy face? There's like the two eyes, and then like some kind of forehead thing. And then that's either like a nose or a mouth. And then like either a scary mouth with a thing, or like a chin thing. I don't know. It's creepy. Highly doubt it was intentional, but maybe it was. I don't know. I've never noticed that before, actually. It's the first time I've ever really seen that. Okay, I hear too much stuff happening. The only reason I'm not concerned is because this is dynamite country, and the last thing I need is a guy with dynamite coming up from behind me and tossing it. Alrighty. Get in there. Some money, and for some reason it had two different colored auras. Yeah. Well, they're boned. Time to go home. No, actually, we gotta go. Well, we don't really save them, but we do gotta go after them. There's a happy little spinel there. And in this happy little box, we get another spinel. Spinels everywhere, but not a drop to drink. You are not my friend. Sleep time. It's sleep time for me. No explosives in the way. Remember last time we came through here, I guess they set up some explosives, but they're not in this time because, well, Leon took care of them. That's an interesting little detail that they left in, is because if you remember when we were in this section the first time, the big cheese Chief Mendez came in and we tried to attack him, but he knocked us the fuck out into I don't know what we'd call it, a cabinet, armoire, I don't know. Anyway, it got destroyed and it's not here, so that's pretty. I might be giving it a little bit too much credit because that seems like a kind of thing that you would almost need to include just to not make it really dumb, but the fact that they did include it shows some kind of effort. So, A for effort. I'm getting a teensy bit concerned about the treasure. I see your dynamite. Don't you point at me. That's rude. I'm a little bit concerned about the treasure because I have like the instinct for them. Like I feel like I know where they are, but I don't know exactly. So here's hoping I didn't miss any, or I'm not going to miss any. I know when I played through for my test runs long time ago. What? I have 2 hand grenades, so we'll use the hand grenades. Blow! Yeah! The only one that I missed, the treasures, The only one that I missed was the beer stein, which I picked up there. So hopefully, I don't remember, but subconsciously I remember, if that makes any sense. Trust me, it does to me. If it makes sense to me, then might not make sense to anyone else, but that got a little bit scary, but made it through. Where do I go? Hey, chicken egg. Or no, just random ammo. Was that from a chicken? Or chicken? Pretty sure. I just saw something sparkling. Can I just pick that up, or do I? I was gonna say, do I have to shoot that? Do I have to go back through this way? I honestly don't remember. Hey, handgun ammo. I'm nowhere near as knowledgeable of separate ways as I am the regular missions. I can never remember. Okay, I keep going through this way. I was somewhat sure, but this just confirms it. Why are you so much tougher than he was? You took like 8 fucking bullets to the head and didn't flinch. You got 1 to the head and went down instant. What the? What? Something's not right here. How's this gonna work? Better than expected, worse than I'd hoped. Oh, you guys, sillies. Yeah, Lord Sadler. He ain't gonna do much for you. Hi, cow. Exactly. See, he forgives me. Why can't those other asshole cows forgive me? Oh, hello. You guys kind of popped up out of nowhere. My instinct tells me shotgun time. I feel like that was a good choice. And let's get in here, flip around, and then handgun. There we are. And brown chicken egg to heal ourselves up. Answers to questions no one asked. Like, where the hell did Leon's jacket go? In 100% complete fairness, I'm sure there are some people who ask that. But until I played through Separate Ways, I didn't even really think about it, honestly. Like, the thought never... I must just not be that observant. I never noticed that Leon's jacket was gone. So...
Hay un rumor que hay un extranjero entre nosotros.
Nuestro jefe se curará. Y si la plaga es mucho mejor que la nuestra.
Tienes razón, es un hombre.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes,
You'll face severe consequences.
Prepare for unseen consequences.
What? Same blood.
I believe he's HIV positive. I think that's what he means. And I'm pretty sure this is how I figured out that that scene exists. I don't think I ever came back into this room when I played through, and then I played separate ways, and I was like, oh, what the hell is this? Boobies! And as one! Run! That hurt you, Beth. Man, the references coming out of me today. Whew. That was an awkward load-in. Do I even want to deal with these guys right now? All I got is 2 incendiary grenades. Let's shotgun. Oh, look! Our old friends are back. And let's deal with this immediately. Actually, let's reload this in case I need it later. Now we'll switch to the handgun. Fan kick! Might as well call it the fan service kick. You know? Drop anything? Yeah, he did. Oh, look. Same thing, but from a different side. Hey, greener. Yeah, it's a handgun. Gotta go back on up here. We're not done up here just yet. So yeah, remember this? If I remember correctly, did it say in the Leon scenario that there was fresh blood and Ada got that little cut on her? Was that what that was? Or am I just remembering that completely wrong? Because I swear I remember when Leon looks at this, it's like, blood, it looks fresh. But Ada got like a teeny tiny little cut and was on the thing for like a fraction of a second when she was cut. So it's like, if I'm remembering that correctly, then that's kind of silly. And if I'm remembering that incorrectly, then it's still kind of silly, but... He has a different hat. Has he always had that hat? I know there are some that don't have that hat, but is it just because it's in the dark? Does that look like a freaking badass hat? I don't know. I think we can come up here, but the chairlift gondola thing is out of order at the moment, so we have to move on. Okay, yeah, I remember this part. I've find a key. Alright, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe there is something up there. I'm not good at this part of the game. I'm sorry, Dad. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm getting my map in my head all fuddled up. Jesus. There's the iron key for the door. You just pop up out of nowhere, don't you, bud? Like, I know he does that a lot, but there always seems to be times in separate ways where it's just like, oh, there's just a guy there. And the other times it kind of makes sense. Like, he's in a little area where, he's set up shop, but he's just kick a door in. Hi!
What are you selling?
Sell these things.
Thank you.
I don't think I have much else except for some spinels, possibly. Yeah, lots of spinels. And I don't want to sell the... Oh, the gold bang, that's right. But don't want to sell the beer stein. Hopefully I didn't miss any of the treasure.
Come back any time.
I very well might have. It is definitely not an impossibility. I'm going to collect that ammo. Let's see the flash of it. Yeah, you try to get on. No reason. There's no reason. Wow. References out the asshole today. I don't know what my deal is. So I do recall this section coming up being fairly difficult just because of the number of enemies that are around. Plus one of them... Oh, this looks safe. Lip. Yeah. Let's chill out here for a little while, shall we? There's the cat's red eye orb. Let's do that now. I think the last time I did this, it was very, very, very dumb. So let's not do a very, very, very dumb thing this time. Let's be very, very, very safe. Yeah, shotgun. I think the last time what I did was I went up the hill and I sniped guys that come down from the hill, but I forgot about all the bad guys that are behind me. So instead, this time, how about we deal with them in a smarter way? Of course, the Bella sister over here is your biggest concern. Don't have any more grenades. You are supposed to blow. Alright, I guess all these guys have that hat. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Right, this one needs to go to her, and then reload. Last thing I need is to have her jumping at my bit with no shells in the gun. Now this seems a hell of a lot safer than my other genius plan. Hello. I wasn't even aware you were there. And it doesn't matter, because now you're dead. And there's the end of the music. So, yeah, that was significantly easier than every other time I've done this. There's the lift activation key. So yeah, what I used to do is I'd try and make as much distance up here, get these guys that are up here, and then worry about this down here. But that is a horrible, horrible idea, because the Sister Bella will... Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. There's a thing called object permanence, and that can bite you in the ass when there's a chainsaw-wielding maniac coming up from behind you. Isn't my face red and on the floor? So, lots of good stuff around here. There's a red herb, not orb. You can use that barrel if you wish, but actually it's probably a good idea, but I don't like uncertainty, and that barrel just seems uncertain to me. That's not what I wanted to do. I remember the color red, so I immediately thought it was in the treasure, but it's that herb. That's what red means. My mind is very simple in that way. You know, I try to remember things. I remember the color red. That's about as much as I can remember. That's what my brain capacity is filled with. Just simple colors. You are not allowed to my birthday. Don't be throwing that shit at me. Are we done with the TNT yet? Anyone? Anyone? Don't point at your elders. I don't care if you're 40 years older than me. Don't point. It's rude. And kick! Wow. There's always a little bit of satisfaction when you kick someone's fucking head right off in this game. If Mortal Kombat does it, it's destroying America's children. But if Resident Evil 4 does it to people affected with the Las Plagas parasite, then it's A-okay. Is that how it goes? I see. Hypocrites. Use the lift activation key. So I guess it was a lift all along. Just trying to call it everything but a lift. Doesn't really seem like a lift to me. More like a... I don't know. Because, like, in the British lands where they speak British, they call it a lift. It's an elevator. They call it a lift. I wouldn't really call this an elevator, so I don't know if I'd call it a lift. But I guess I was calling it a ski lift, and there's no skiing involved. So you know what? Fuck me. Yeah, ignorant bastard. It's exactly what it should be called. A lift. It's not a ski lift, it's just a lift. It's a lift. A people lift. You lift people with it. Sometimes. Other things can be lifted as well. Pretty much anything you want to go to that you shouldn't be going to, it'll say it's locked from the other side. In other words, it's not an area of this section of the separate ways. Some TMP ammo. I haven't used that yet, but we'll see if I do. I might not even use it that much. Handgun and shotgun. We'll see though. Syrup. Getting a little bit concerned about my treasure situation. Oh, no. It's up here. All is forgiven. Nothing was to be blamed, but all is forgiven nonetheless. Yeah, as you can see, my little hook shot prompt is prompting. First aid spray and the yellow cat's eye. So we got all the main treasures for this section. Groovy! Groovy. I'm so happy. Whoop! Whee! Wow, I went the wrong way. I was trying to... In my head, this didn't seem right, because there was a huge section that I was like, wait, where's this part? And I had no idea. I got turned around. Whoopsie, sorry for wasting everyone's time, even though no one's watching this. Yeah, no one cares, just me. Wow. I don't have a whole lot of room. I guess I can comfortably get rid of that, but kind of at a point where I don't have any more incendiary grenades to get rid of, if you know what I mean. Yeah, well, no. Not interested in that too much. It's a red herb. I think it's red. So I got another full health. Lots of full health. That's... I'll be honest, I kind of forgot he was here. But... Flip, run, flip, turn, shoot. And cut. Fucking worst gun ever, man. Worst gun ever. I don't know why I'm not gonna get over that. I'm never gonna get over it. Ever. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, probably the two. Or nah, yeah, the two TMP rounds are probably less valuable than the 2 shotgun rounds. So. You're ignorant. If you think the TMP's bad, you're ignorant. Sorry to say. It's a goddamn fact. Alright. I'm probably missing something. I think there's another bit I can hook shot onto, but I'm already full of all pretty much ammo I could possibly... Back it up. I could possibly need. I got the big treasure. So, I have my doubts that if I am missing something, it's of critical importance.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Got a selection of what are you selling?
I almost feel like selling some ammo just to free up some inventory space. Maybe even some first aid sprays? I'll sell one. I've already got 2 of these, 1 of these, which is almost literally one of these. And already a fucking first aid spray, so that...
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Just free up a little bit of inventory space. I have been in here. I just wanted to make sure. I think... No. So I do have to go the other way. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright. Let's get this party started. If a hookshot thing comes up, I'll know I missed something and I'll... This has just been a disaster. Those shotgun shells. The last just 10 minutes have been an absolute disaster. With the exception of that El Gigante fight, which went flawless. So it is this way. I confuse myself too easily.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Louis.
Hey, señorita. Got a light and some smokes to go with it to make my day?
Where's the sample?
Okay, we skipped the foreplay. As a matter of fact, I was just going to get it. Where's the love, baby?
Sounds like fun to me. Just hurry up.
Okay, lady. Where do you stand on all of this? Exactly what kind of group are you working for?
There are some things in the world better off not knowing. This is one of them.
Fine. I can take a hint. I don't care who you are, as long as you get rid of that old man and his religious friends.
And that is the end of that chapter. But we're not done yet.
Among all the people involved in this, Luis Serra has the least entanglements. He works for no organization, preferring to move on his own. I'm the one who told the organization of his importance. I did it because I like him. His history betrays an enthusiasm I once shared. It was a stroke of luck that I happened to intercept his email for help. It seems he can't trust the police, so he sent the email to an old friend from college. He must have thought his friend was still alive. At any rate, that's how I managed to find him. Apparently, he's been conducting his own investigation of the cult while doing research on Las Plagas. A brilliant scientist. He's accumulated a pile of data and pieced it all together. Must be why Sadler hired him. Too bad Sarah's snooping has aroused his suspicion. When I told him who I was, he practically begged to be taken into custody. He needed protection. He said, I have no love for Las Plagas or this stupid cult. I want out. I just want peace and quiet again. I ordered him to bring me a Master Plaga specimen, a sample for evidence. Looks like he's one of the few people whom Sadler actually trusts. Tracking him down and getting my hands on the sample shouldn't be difficult. I doubt the cult will take kindly to his escape, though. I'll have to guide this along if I want it to go smoothly.
Huh. So I find that kind of interesting that she says that Luis or Lewis, however you want to pronounce it, is one of the only people that Sadler trusts. Now, obviously, he kills him, spoiler alert. Sadler kills Lewis. And clearly he doesn't trust Krauser, because he's American. But it just seems kind of weird that he would trust Lewis, but Lewis, as far as I know, doesn't have the Plagas parasite in him. He might, though, because he knows about the medication, and he's researching on it, but he knows a lot about it. So either Lewis is infected with Las Plagas, but for some reason isn't being controlled by Sadler, or he isn't infected with Las Plagas, but for some reason Sadler trusts him, even though, just like Krauser, he's kind of going behind his back the whole time. So is that misinformation on Ada's part, or did Sadler actually trust him and was betrayed? It's a little bit more confusing than I would think. I don't know. I kind of had a feeling that that might just be misinformation on Ada's part. I seriously doubt Sadler actually trusts Lewis, because why would he? Other than the fact that Lewis is doing research, like, I'm pretty sure Lewis is the one who created the Plagas removal thing that we saw at the end of the main game, and he's probably also the one who developed the medication to reduce the growth of the Plagas sample, or the Plagas virus for Leon and what's her face? Who is she again? Some small thing, really loud. Salazar, that's it. So Leon and Salazar, they both went on their little adventure. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this entire video, why the hell are you watching? It's Separate Ways. No one gives a shit about Separate Ways except me and 2 other people, possibly. But if you have watched that, thank you so very much. I'll see you in the next episode for Chapter 3. Bye now.